Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. What? What? Oh my goodness. Yes. Here we go. 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 Okay. Yes. Hello to you also. Yes. Hello. Hello. Uh-huh. Yes, 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 yes. Hello. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Now, I did a couple videos, and something that I didn't like about the videos, which I don't usually do, I deleted those videos, okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. First video that I did, mm-hmm, talked about some very real things that all of us are currently dealing with. Mm-hmm. All of us, uh-huh. What's going on right now, today. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yes, the way they want this to be a race war. A race war, right? A race war, right? And now, yes, yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. And all of the horrific things that are happening to innocent people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just even, yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. When I do a video, I love it to be at its original state because I'm not that girl to go back and, yeah, repeat or, try to pull from the same thing from the original video. I'm not her. So let me tell you this. I went over it and I talked about how people are just beyond fed up, right? Like, okay, and many of us understand that they want to provoke us to um, a actual full-blown race war. Hmm. Yeah. I'm going to tell you this. There are things that are happening also that maybe some of you can't see that's happening. There are things that are going on within people's groups, within people's families, and all this stuff that carries such hate. You can't see it. They don't broadcast it. But there are things that are happening, and they know it. And that's why so many people are beyond angry. I also spoke about a military person that told me years ago, that they wanted so many of us to be gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so many people, and yeah, on this earth to be gone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I also spoke about how I arrived at a gas station years ago. That had to be over. It's been over 5 years now. Definitely over 5 years. Um, right when I noticed that I was being gang stalked, people were stalking me. And I pulled up to a gas station, and the men that were at the gas station, this standing with their car, like they were just paying attention or whatever. They weren't necessarily pumping gas, or maybe they were pretending to pump gas, or I don't know. But the thing is, from whatever I had said about, wow, like what, the guy told me clear as day. I mentioned this also on another video, I think on my first channel. Nikki talked to me with the red lips. Sometimes you have to put in what? Dominique Brown. Mm-hmm. Yeah, afterwards. Listen, he said, only the strong will survive. He said that, and he also included don't, at that time, so many years ago, about 6 years ago or so, he also said, whatever, don't travel at night. That's what that was. Don't travel at night. He said that. Don't travel at night. And that's when they were real busy snatching people, trafficking. hmm Yeah, it's real. Kidnapping, trafficking. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I want to keep going. I don't have that much time. And when you download a video, it takes forever. Okay. I want to let you know this. There's a lady, and yes, I know that there's a lady. Her son was playing in the yard. Now, hopefully, I'm saying this, giving the correct information, enough of the correct information. Okay. I can only speak on what I originally heard. Okay. So there's a lady. Her little boy is playing in his yard at his home with a little gun. There's this gun, and it has the big orange top to it, but it's a kid's gun, okay? The neighbor happened to call and say that the little boy, they were all out there playing, or maybe he was playing. She just basically seen the gun and called the police, okay? This is what I got, okay? Now, the lady, I'm sorry, the police arrive and they tell the little boy, put your gun down, right? That's what they tell the policeman, right? Put your gun away, put your gun down. Now, imagine, this little boy is 10 years old. Could you imagine a real police officer, not the ones you play with your cars and the siren goes off in your room, or right, or in your home, however. Not that police officer, not the ones that you have at home that are little figurines of the police officers that you happen to, as a little kid, respect and maybe want to be like, from what you know. Amen? Okay, little kid, 10 years old. And he was probably, honestly, I know this, he probably was in shock, but he's holding a little gun, right? And he still has it in his hand. And guess what? Guess what that officer does? Shoots him. Shoots him. Now, he's in his yard, okay? It's a toy gun. Like, I remember, I don't prefer to buy toy guns from my family or right now or anything like that, right? Grandkids, however. But I remember back in the day, we used to play with the water guns, little toy guns, and all of that. I remember, okay? So I don't want to just say, oh my God, I can't believe parents buy that kind of thing, Yeah, shot the little boy. My God. The little boy died. The little boy, from my understanding, from what I remember, the little boy passed. So as soon as that information came out, that I seen it, I actually did a video. And that was one of the videos I deleted, okay? So, here it is. The mother, who's a nurse, who cares for people, heal people, things like that, right? This nurse. What she did was went and filled up a needle full of HIV. And somehow she got to the police officer and she stuck him. And as she stuck him, she said, an eye for an eye. That's what she said. And she meant it. Okay? I want to close that door. I want to go to speak about something else. Try to get all of this on one video if I can. That's what I'm trying to do. If I can get it all on one video real quick. Yeah. Got a lot of things to do, but I said, let me pause and make this. It's been a long day. A long great day though. Great day. Another great day. In so many ways, I should say. In so many ways. Count your blessings. Amen? Yes. Okay, here it is. There's this other thing. I want to make it clear right now. I want to make it perfectly clear. Excuse me, guys. I don't usually wear that lip gloss. I'm sorry. I want to make it perfectly clear. And I want you to hear this. If you are mine, if you are mine, okay? If you are mine, okay? I'm trying to say this in the best way that I can, because I know you're going to know what's, I'm just letting you know. If you are mine, I want you to definitely clear your mind. So what I'm saying to you right now, that lip gloss is kind of, I want you to clear your mind and understand this. Yeah? If you are mine, I want you to know, if you have, which I already know, like whatever you're concerned about, I already know. Whatever you are concerned about, I already know. And you are forgiven. So I'm going to let you know, ugly people do ugly things, okay? I've had a lot of ugly people after me for a very long time. You know, it's true. But if you are a little stinkerdoodle, you necessarily wouldn't understand that at a time. You wouldn't understand that people are working against your people. You wouldn't understand how people are really working against your people. But if you sit back and you look at it, ugly people do ugly things. Yeah. Oh my God, I promise you. They live, that's what they do. They live for it. They live for it. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. And when I say ugly people, like ugly heart, ugly ways, okay? Ugly ways. Intentional. Intentionally having ugly ways. I want you to hear me. You are forgiven. Yes, you are forgiven. I've been knowing what you did. I know what you did. Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you how deep this is with me. I mean, I even thought of the worst part of it. And that's a healing that I went through. And you didn't even know I was working on that. I know exactly what you did. Yes, I do. And I know who coached you along to do it. I do know. Oh, yes, I do. But I want to tell you, that you are my first love. You are my first love. Oh, yeah, it's real. You are my first love. And you are aware of how I feel about you. You know how I feel about you. It's real. I don't care what you done did, what you done said, what you done did, what you done said, how you done went up in front of people and lied. I don't give a damn. I know. Whatever you say. But the truth is, I've been very, very good to you. I've always been extremely loving to you. Everybody know you love some money. Everybody know that. Everybody who? Everybody know you love some money. My God. Yes, I've even thought of the worst part of it. So you are forgiven. Your people love you. As a matter of fact, you are my first love. You are my first love. So I'm saying this to you and you. I'm saying this to you and you. So that you can go ahead, whatever decision you choose to make or whatever you do, that one part, you can let that go. Because I mean, this is real. Meaning I had to deal with this through the whole time that everything was going on. I had to deal with this. So I had to heal from this. So just imagine all the stuff that was going on that I had to deal with, right? That I actually had to deal with. And then I also knew what you had done to me. I knew that. And guess what? I healed through that as well. You know why? If I can forgive other people, you think I wouldn't forgive mine? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You think I wouldn't forgive mine? I'm telling you right now, shake all that off and go ahead and live your life in your best life, your healthy life. And it's good to know who's who. These are growing things, okay? These are growing things. Yes, your growing thing is on a very serious level, because there are some people that you should never. If I ever stayed away from certain people and wasn't in certain cliques, it's because I couldn't be, because of the gifts I have. I read people like clockwork. Like clockwork. And I'm going to remind you of something. I'm going to remind you of something. This is a you and you. You and you. Let me remind you of this part. This is for one of you. Do you remember back in the day, I made a phone call and I warned you of something, so you could, and you were already there, and I felt what was going on. I gave you a call. You were in a place. I gave you a call, and I warned you that something could happen. And what I seen in your photo is a demon behind you, which triggered me to go into and make the phone call. So I'm sitting there looking at a photo of you. I think the photo was in a book or on the dresser or whatever it was at the time. Yeah. I don't want to say the location you were at. Not that it was a bad location, but somewhere, a place that you never really go to. You avoid that place. As a matter of fact, whoa, there's been other times I did the same thing. Oh my God. I just think about it. All the times that I warned you of things. Remember I told you, don't drive this particular car in that particular area. Don't go that way. Look what happened. That's big. Look what happened. I mean, all these different times. This is big. They can't get me, so they're going to come for the people that I love. They couldn't get me, so they're going to come for the people I love. When a person was trying to harm you, give you problems, beef with you, I was on my way to church when they were trying to what? Take your life. I was on my way to church when they were what? Trying to what? Set you up and take your life. Yes, these people were automatically going to come for you and you. But I am going to tell you, you do whatever you want. You do whatever you need to do for you. But I'm letting you know, at my part, I love you deeply, and nothing could ever change that. Nothing could change it. Nothing. As a matter of fact, my first love, you and you, my first loves. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You go ahead and so that part right there, don't worry about it. Yes, you did something that is, whoa, okay? But the thing is, you have truly been forgiven. And I'm going to tell you well, this is about to go out.